When Princess Leia observed that Luke Skywalker was a little short for a Stormtrooper, she obviously hadn't seen our own resident comic book expert and fledgling Imperial grunt, Blair Butler.
Hey.
So, Blair, who knew there would be Star Wars fans here?
Yeah, I know. Imagine that. Hundreds of Stormtroopers at Comicon. I actually went deep into the world of the Star Wars fans, and I learned what it took to be a Stormtrooper.
All right, take a look at the trouble Blair stirred up.
Oh, man.
It's 4 in the morning. Thought I at least slept in makeup.
Well, we'll teach you some basics of how to march, proper decorum in the armor, how to act while she's in armor, maintaining character in front of the public, and generally not disgrace herself. We're going to introduce her to new levels of pain. I think she's probably some sort of candy-ass, corn-fed mama's girl that's never had a hard day in her life. We're going to make her sweat.
I can't move.
We sweat more pounds off of more people by 9 a.m. in the morning than most people lose at the gym in a year.
And 7. This is your military left foot. On this cadence of left, you will plant your left heel firmly on the ground. Do you think you can get that training?
Yes.
Right. Peace. Forward. Hurt. You know what this is, training?
What?
This is one of the few, the proud, the 501st Legion. Someday, if you play your cards right, sad sack, you too can consider yourself one of these. But right now, don't even think about it.
Can I see some ID, please?
Just 1 second, please.
There's no respect for the Imperial authority here. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to write you a citation for nudity. It's not appropriate. Not appropriate at all. Excuse me, sir, but I'm afraid lightsabers have been forbidden. You're gonna have to put that away. I think you guys are the droids I've been looking for. I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me.
So, be honest. Does this thermal detonator make my ass look big?
Your ass never looks too big.
Woo! Yeah!
So, what do you say we go back to my place and compare chest plates?
Sure. The back cave sandwich.
Ooh, sweet. Oh, crap.
You know what? I totally have the hang of this Stormtrooper thing, and to be honest, I really feel like I'm part of the troop, which is great because whoa, guys, what's going on, guys?
Now last girl was you waiting at the tree in the upstairs like tree. You are out. You are gone. You are no more.
All right, now, Blair, even looking around at our own audience, I could say that there's maybe 12 or 13,000 people walking around in costumes.
There's lots of them.
And I know what it's like to stare at them, but what's it like behind the mask?
Yeah.
Is
Right.
it crazy?
Actually, I have to say, it's like walking around in a big fishbowl, being in one of those helmets. But, you know, the thing that I like about it is just like people come up to you, they want to take pictures, and it is really hot. I have to emphasize, extremely hot. It's sweaty hot.
Now, it was your dream to, like, get into a Stormtrooper costume.
Yeah.
I heard you were, like, in awe the entire time.
I was a little excited. I've always wondered, like, what it takes to sort of don the PVC, you know, and march around.
You feel pretty great?
You know, I felt a little spandex clad, but it was cool because little kids will come up to you, and you can't see, and so you wind up walking over them, which is awkward, but then...
so after you trample them...
But they love you. They look up at you. They can't believe that you're a Stormtrooper.
Exactly. And the funniest thing was one time I took the helmet off, and this little kid goes, "That Stormtrooper's a woman!"
It's like Santa
I know.
Claus.
Way to shatter the
It's like
illusion.
the Easter Bunny taking his head off, you know, or Mickey Mouse removing the head at Disney World.
Yeah.
Well
Way
done,
to
Blair.
ruin lives,
I
Blair.
know,
Way to ruin
I
lives. Okay, it is time for console pounding goodness when gamers get to decide the best of the best of the best.
That's right. X-Play's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb, they're going to be hosting G4ia. It's our annual video game awards show, and they've given you their brutally honest opinions all year long. But now, tables are turning. It's your chance to have a say.
That's right. This year, you cast the votes, and you decide which names will be inside those envelopes.
Don't cut yourself.
Yeah, that Adam and Morgan open up.
Thanks, Kevin and Olivia. Democracy.